Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of The Suited Shootist. And this week I'm going to do a little something different. I made a post on Monday that got way more traction than I expected it to. And the video was talking about, like, gas up your friends. Because it's one of those things where, especially we as men, we tend to not give each other a lot of sincere compliments. And in the same vein, we don't really get a lot of them either. And so I'm not going to talk about that specifically. I'm going to talk about the flip side of that coin. And to kind of highlight it, I'm wearing the first, kind of designer suit I ever bought. This is the Canali that I bought up in New York that I had recut after I lost all the weight. One of my custom shirts from my buddy Adam and my Monaco. Not wearing any of this to brag. I'm not wearing any of it to flex, because quite frankly, unless you are a nerd in the space, none of this means anything to anybody. But it does mean something to me. And the point that I want to make with this video is not these specific articles necessarily, although they're part of it, but there is some clothing that when I put it on, man, I just feel better about myself. I like the way I look in it. I like the way it makes me feel. It helps me walk a little bit taller, puts a little bit more swagger in my step. And it's okay. I mean, if you want to stop watching the video now, that's it. It is okay to intentionally wear things that make you feel good about yourself. I think that's one area of style. And again, I'm talking about style, not fashion and, none of this other sort of frivolous BS. But for whatever reason, women seem to have a better grasp on how certain articles of clothing can help either improve or emphasize the positive aspects of self-image. And I don't think that we take advantage of that nearly enough. If you want to, Antonio Centeno over at Real Men, Real Style talks about the science of enclothed cognition. And, the theory there is, the principle behind, like, when you're working from home, it's a good idea to change out of your pajamas and into something that is, work attire, just because it puts you in a certain headspace. But it extends beyond that. How you dress can absolutely impact your headspace. It can affect it positively. It can affect it negatively. It can just have a completely neutral non-effect. But completely ignoring the potential benefits of it, I think, does us a disservice. Because, again, we don't necessarily get compliments that often. And I'm not saying that you should dress with the express purpose of fishing for compliments, because quite frankly, that's tacky. But play around with understanding what certain things, when you put them on, how they make you feel. And it doesn't have to be a suit. It doesn't have to be a watch. It could just be, if Wranglers happen to make your ass look good, rock on. If there's a pair of boots you got, or, whatever the thing might be that either accentuates part of your physique that you're happy with, or that makes you feel good about yourself, or if it's just representative of something, there is nothing effeminate about it. There's nothing frivolous about it. It's worth doing. I don't know how many different ways I can come at this, so this is going to be a shorter video, but it's probably going to get a lot of pushback. It's probably going to be a lot of crap talk, and all that. And, quite frankly, anybody that's going to shit on this, I'm not talking to you. There are folks out there that need to hear, dress to make yourself feel better. Again, it's okay. And I encourage it. Find something that whenever you put it on, you can't help but just grin a little bit. It might be something that is a mark of professional achievement. It might be something that has a whole lot of sentimental value to you. And again, it doesn't have to be expensive. But it's my challenge this week. Go out, go through your closet, and find something that when you put it on, it just makes you feel bulletproof. Everybody's got something in their closet like that. Go find it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Other than that, everybody have a fantastic week. Stay dangerous and stay sharp.